Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I put together a brand new balloon deck. It's got the Boss Bandit in as well, just to add with, a second win condition. It's got the Goblin Gang, which is a really solid option just to kind of split going both ways and whatnot. Let's just go Boss Bandit here just to start out. It's 6 elixir, but it's going to force out quite a bit of elixir from our opponent. And forcing out something like a cannon is going to be really big for us. Obviously that Ice Golem is going to kind of push it back, which does kind of suck. But you do have the Giant Snowball here, so really good option, obviously. Let's go Giant Snowball here. Just to get that cycle going, but also to prevent that Hog Rider from getting any damage. So seeing that, Cannon is kind of out of the way, we'll go with the E-Spirit here. So Musketeer's obviously going to have a field day. He'll drop that Ice Spirit just to see what else he's got. It looks like it might be something pretty close to a Hog 2.6 deck. Boss Bandit here should do okay against that Hog Rider. And then it should be able to switch over to that Musketeer afterwards. And then we're going to go with the Miner here. He might just go Ice Golem. I'm going to just pop this ability. And, oh, it's going to still dash on. Okay, so sometimes, I'm kind of hoping for some crazy interaction. And at 1 elixir, I was like, to spend 1 elixir is not too bad. So we can go with the Giant Snowball here. And if I time it right, we should be able to maximize the Giant Snowball here and prevent all damage from that Musketeer. So we have both sides down a pretty decent amount. He gives us a well played. We'll give him a thanks. But I'm going to pressure this other side here. We'll get our Hunter ready in case he goes to that Hog Rider. Ooh, I think we got a Spear throw off, which is pretty nice. Let's go E-Spirit here. Hunter should do okay. Ooh, it doesn't get that hit off, unfortunately. Hog Rider's going to get another hit off before we're able to take that out. So that was quite unfortunate. We're going to get a Boss Bandit rolling here in the back. So we're just going to wait for that to kind of move up and then have that kind of tank for us. I'm going to go with a Miner, get maybe a Miner ready here. Yeah. And then I'm going to get Lightning ready as well. And of course, we have the Lightning as well, so that's going to be a great option. If he's going to go with that, yeah, I'm going to go Giant Snowball here. Pretty wild, but I want that damage, so I'm going to be okay with that King Tower activation, I think. Might come back and bite us, but not too sure. Hunter should take that Hog Rider first, which is really nice. So now we should probably be able to do this here and just keep that pressure up. Go Giant Snowball as well. Oh my gosh, that was filthy. That Boss Bandit just absolutely dashed on through. We have that evil Hunter. Big stuff. Good game, well played. Really solid stuff. Let's get on to another one. All right, next match here. Let's keep things going. And obviously starting with Miner is always great. Cycling your Giant Snowball as much as possible is great as well. It looks like it could be Royal Giant, and we don't really have a great starting hand for this. I'm just going to go E-Spirit on this side. Oh, it's E-Giant, actually. Interesting. Okay. This is going to be a little bit more challenging than I was hoping for. We'll go with the Hunter right here. Just take out this E-Giant first. And somehow the Phoenix is targeting, that instead, which is pretty interesting there. Let's see what he's got for this. Probably a 1 elixir cycle or something. Ooh, if nothing else, that's pretty good. Let's go with the Boss Bandit ability. Take out that Archer. Really nice for 1 elixir. It's just so good. But I feel like it's not like overpowered or anything. So, mine right now is level 13. I do have a few boost potions, so I might use that. But overall, still a really solid option. I should probably switch up that Miner placement. But seeing that he's got E-Giant and, whatever else, makes it really difficult to justify that. So we should be A-okay right here. And I'll just get a Boss Bandit going. So obviously with the... you want to get as many evil hunters down against the E-Giant because, you want to snare it as much as possible. If he gives me value, I'm definitely going to Lightning this. I'm kind of hoping he does, actually. So I'm just going to drop Lightning right now. Nice. We're able to take that part out. Yeah, the Phoenix Egg is going to be a problem, but we should be okay. We'll go Hunter as well. We'll go with the E-Spirit here. See if we can... Ooh, really close. I was kind of hoping that it would be able to lock on. But we're still able to take things out. The Hunter took out the Barbarian first before that Barb Barrel, because of that Barb Barrel. So he doesn't have that dash anymore from the Golden Knight, so we should be okay to just drop our Goblin Gang how I kind of want to. Oh, kind of back at it already. So really good interaction right there. We haven't even played our giant snowball, so I'm just gonna cycle that right now. We'll go Evil Hunter. I'm gonna go for lightning here. That should take the hit the tower, which it does. I'm gonna go with the Boss Bandit. Oh no, I misplaced it. I misplaced it big time, guys. I misplaced it big time. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm just gonna give up that tower, I think. Obviously I'll go Hunter first. And I'm just gonna lightning this, just to take that out. So that was a really big misplay on my end. I'm gonna go Goblin Gang right on top. Go with the giant snowball. Go with the E-Spirit here. Get the Hunter going. Go Miner right here. Oh man, that was just so quick. That's crazy. Okay, we'll go giant snowball here. Hopefully buy ourselves a little bit of time. And then we'll go Boss Bandit right on top of the archers. Yeah, this is gonna really suck here. I think we might be able to do it with this Evil Hunter. Should snare it and prevent all that damage. You know, obviously he's gonna have lightning. Man, that really costed me a lot right there. We're gonna go Boss Bandit ability. And that should reset it. And look at that, the Boss Bandit just being absolutely wild. We should get that shot off from the balloon. Oh my gosh, that was really close. That Boss Bandit going down the wrong path definitely made that a lot sketchier. Shouldn't have been as close of a match there, but even with that big mistake and all that pressure that he applied, you know, we're still able to come out victorious. Good game, well played. Let's get on to all right, next match here. Let's keep things rolling. And after a pretty wild last match, let's kind of settle down here. We'll go Miner, safe spot. He's got Fisherman. I kind of doubt he would have Fisherman and Tornado, but I won't rule it out quite yet. I want to see what else he's got. That's interesting. All right. We'll just pop the ability, I guess. All right, that's fine, I guess. Boss Man has so much health, it's wild. So we aren't able to save it, but we'll see if we can force something out from our opponent here. E-Spear will do okay, but our Spear Goblins will get a throw. Yeah, one of them will still get a throw, so that's pretty nice. Let's do this here. He did give up his Hunter, so we're going to just drop Lightning here in case he's going to drop anything else. Oh, we actually hit that Monk too. That was not expected. I was kind of expecting, you know, maybe something else, but I would definitely take that Monk. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually just going to go Hunter afterwards, and I'll just... What is that? How's that happening? Oh no, that's not good. Alright, we're just going to have to slow that down. We'll go Goblin Gang as well. That should damage it down a decent amount. That was a really odd interaction. I thought the Road Giant was between the Hunter and the Monk. So that ended up being a little bit weird right there, but all in all, you know, not too bad. I'll definitely take that. We're definitely going to have to go for that second tower. Even with the Evil Hunter for one round, it's going to be a little bit difficult because he's got Monk. So let's go Boss Bandit here. I'm just going to ignore that. There's no point in me defending. That's basically 6 elixir down the drain for him. We'll go with the balloon here. And I know he's got Hunter probably coming up some point. So where's that Hunter? Where's that Hunter? Oh, he's just going to go Lightning. That's interesting. That's going to be good for us. We're going to get that hit from the balloon. So from here, I'm going to go Goblin Gang once that crosses. So he's just going to pop that ability. That's totally fine. Yeah, we're going to be able to take that out anyways. Let's go Boss Bandit here. I'm going to get a balloon going right here. Boss Bandit is on tower. Really nice here. Let's go Giant Snowball. Push that Hunter away, hopefully. Okay, we're still going to take that tower down. So we need to defend against this. And we're going to go with the Miner over here. Kind of kite that back, essentially, right? Just catch it in the net. And perfectly placed. We're going to go Lightning here. Just to take all that support troops out. We'll go with the Goblin Gang after he goes with that log. So that right there is how you're going to beat RG. You know, you don't have a building and you're really relying on more offense and using that evil hunter to your advantage. So good game, well played. We'll get on to another one. All right, let's keep things going. Up against Dagger Duchess, so it's going to be a little bit more, it's going to be a little different, you know, using your miner here against Dagger Duchess. You want to have other things basically, you know, damaging it down first. Boss Bandit's doing a pretty decent job, I would say. I was kind of hoping to hit one of those Spear Goblins first. Popping that ability is going to be pretty nice. Let's go Miner here. And we'll go Hunter afterwards. I think this is worth it. We're basically going to get that to walk up. And Hunter's going to absolutely shred that, that Mega Knight. So Princess will be interesting. I don't think we'll be able to take it out. Yeah. And here's the difficult thing. We don't have a great way to defend this. Let's go Boss Bandit here. Giant Snowball as well. It's going to take out at least one of those skeletons, so there's that. So this is, yeah, this is just a difficult situation for us to be in. We don't have log, we don't have arrows, you know, so if you go up against a lot of log bait, definitely take advantage of it. I'm going to pop the ability here, see if we can, oh, it was too close. Dark Goblin moves pretty quick, so that's maybe one thing to keep in mind. That's not a situation where you want to pop that ability, so it's all good. You know, I unlocked a Boss Bandit not too long ago, so still kind of getting used to the hang of things, or getting used to things. Miner here just to, of course, take out some of those daggers. Forcing out lightning is pretty decent. I'm gonna go Giant Snowball. I think I missed that Princess though. That really sucks. Because the balloon would have, oh, it doesn't take it out. Okay, that's fine. Let's do this here. I'm gonna go Hunter. I really thought he was gonna pop, you know, the Goblin Barrel, but I guess not. That's fine. You know, we're essentially tied. Hunter doesn't get a hit off against Dagger Duchess, but that's totally cool. We have Boss Bandit Wade in here, so I'm just gonna let that happen. Boss Bandit is, you know, deals enough damage to where it will tap that, you know, single tap the Goblin. So he's got Recruit. What the heck? I was not expecting that, to be honest. All right, let's do this here. Go Goblin Gang as well. E-Spear should chain onto everything. And then we should be a-okay here. We just need to snare that Mega Knight. Yeah, really, really nice here. Let's go Giant Snowball. Catching everything, including that Dark Goblin. So that's pretty nice. Really solid defense. Let's go Miner here. We need to take that out. Preferably, dang it. Yeah, we're a little bit late there, so that didn't work out. But we'll go Boss Bandit here. Keep that pressure up. We get a Miner tap, so that's pretty good. We're going to get the... It's just odd that he's got both the giant, the Mega Knight and the Recruits. Pretty heavy stuff, but the balloon's going to sneak on through onto the tower. That got really dicey there, but, you know, him having 2 7 elixir cards against our deck didn't work out too well for him. Good game, well played. Let's get on. All right, last match here, up at League 15, and making a slight change up, you know, just showing that if you go up against a lot of bait, swarm, you know, you can definitely switch out that E-Sphere for something like a bar barrel or even log if you want to focus a little more on damage output. But we're going to get a lot of stuff tanking for those 2 Spear Goblins in the back there. Pretty clutch. Let's go bar barrel here just to cycle. We'll go Giant Snowball as well. Should be a-okay. That balloon should get taken out. And then we should be able to move on to offense here afterwards. So really, really solid stuff. Really, really great trade just like out of the gate. We can probably just go Goblin Gang. Goblin Gang, you know, definitely is a great option just to cycle. See if our opponent wants to go with the light spell. We're going to kind of force them to do that because we have 3 Spear Goblins on the tower. I know he's got the Mega Minion, but, you know, there's still a lot of stuff here. So we're going to go Bar Barrel here. See if we can get something else out of our opponent. This is going to work for us. We'll go Lightning here, take out everything, including damaging down a lot of that Lava Hound. So this is going to be an interesting matchup for sure. We're going to go Hunter here. Go Giant Snowball. And this should be alright. You know, we obviously have some Lava Pups on tower. But if you play things right, you know, and obviously your opponent doesn't know what you have, especially at the beginning, and if you can get the jump on them especially, it's going to be absolutely phenomenal the rest of the match. So obviously I'm going to ignore that left side for now, and I'm going to apply a lot of pressure here. He's probably going to go with the cage. So because look at that, oh my gosh, that's pretty nice interaction right there. That brawler gets taken out. We'll get the boss bandit on tower. Really nice overall. So right now I'm just gonna go ahead and try to take this left side out, and we're gonna go balloon here. And if he goes with his skeleton dragons, we can go giant snowball. So yeah, we're definitely just gonna go with the giant snowball here. Evil giant snowball, showing why it's absolutely amazing, forcing out a zap, the evil zap on his side of the map. So that's obviously not what he wants. That's totally fine, works out for us. Let's go lightning here. The spear goblins are gonna help take out that balloon, and our opponent's gonna give us that good game really early. And that's always nice to see. Let's go miner here with the balloon, and we're just gonna wrap things up here. Our opponent doesn't seem to want to give us that, you know, 2 crown, but we're gonna try and get it anyways. Balloon might get that second hit. He misses that zap. At this point, it's just an absolute mind game. We've absolutely dominated our opponent in this. And with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to keep playing with this version of the deck, you know, maybe switching things, a little bit of stuff here and there. See how high up we can push up this season with this deck. It's really fun, really solid, especially if you love Balloon, but also the Boss Bandit. It's just an amazing addition. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.